new to the channel, my name's Dino, and with my partner Adam and our fur baby Twyla, we've been travelling around Australia in our Ford Transit camper van part-time for the last 4 years. Unfortunately, just recently our van broke down, and with that we decided we were going to sell our house, buy a new van and go full-time at the end of this year, which we decided to go with an Emu RV, which is getting built as we speak, and we'll be picking it up really soon. But before then, we'll still be releasing our weekly episodes on a Sunday at 5 p.m, travelling in our Jimny, doing tent camping, an occasional Airbnb, and even a hotel. So if you enjoy the great outdoors, camp cooking, the occasional country bakery, come with us as we keep travelling Australia one town at a time. Now let's return to this week's episode. Welcome to New South Wales.
Okay, so we're at the Discovery Mildura Buronga Riverside Caravan Park. Twyla, this is all for you, missy girl, because it's a warm day, next couple of days. Huh? Here we are.
So Adam's just gone into the office to get the keys to a pet-friendly cabin. We're staying here for 2 nights. We'll be hanging out in Mildura, which is in Victoria, but we'll be staying on the New South Wales side. So it's a bit of a mix this episode. And yeah, we thought we'd go a pet-friendly cabin, because it is going to be hot, like Adam was saying, and it just gets too hot in the tent, even though we have it packed here. We'll be back in the tent probably next week, in next week's episode. But until then, yes, we're lapping it up in a pet-friendly cabin. It is a Discovery Park, so if you've got a membership, you can get your discount. So how'd you go, Adam?
Good, I think we got a good location for me, missy. Got some flyers.
Oh, good.
The Woodsies Gem Shop.
Oh, yes.
We may go back there again because you want to get another bracelet.
Yes.
But we have been there before in the past, and we'll probably link that at the end of that episode, so you can check that out.
Yeah, so this is the second time we've camped here, and we will link that episode in, but we're going to try our best to do some different things in Mildura this time.
And then for us, we're coming through here, this way, we'll turn right, we'll go towards there, and then we're towards that side, our cabin, and the pool's literally 2 cabins over.
Oh, let's go hop in the pool. Well, that's a good start. Pool's over there if we want to go for a swim. We're at 170 cabin, and this is it here. Nice and modern and new, which is awesome. They normally stick you in the old ones in these places.
Fan's already on, that's nice.
Yeah, they got I can hear the aircon on too, because it is getting up. It's about 30 degrees, so it's nice to walk into a cool cabin. Look at this place. This looks a bit ooh la la. So yeah, got a space. You've got TV there, kitchen, and has bunks here, which we won't be using. Then you've got the bed in here. We've got some nice, oh look, got a view of the pool over there. And then through here, you got your bathroom. So everything you need with a nice large shower. You can see that in the mirror there. This place is awesome. And yeah, I can even do some cooking. Got a stovetop, large fridge. Oh, I'm really happy with this. And I really like the artwork too. Well, not artwork, photos of just out the front. That's where we're staying. That's the caravan park there. And oh, there's the Emu. That's down in Echuca. So we're settled in. We're just making some lunch. Let's do a sharper knife. Yeah, Twyla wants some lunch too, I think. But yeah, we're just having some salad sandwich. Well, a bit of salad, bit of cheese, bit of salami. We've got some Philadelphia happening. Adam's cutting tomato. So yeah, we're just gonna have this and then wait for it to go down in our stomachs and then go for a swim. How good do these look? Not bad for homemade. We're still debating if we're gonna go for a swim. I'm umming and ahhing, but we thought we'd take Twyla for a walk. Just come down. There's so many houseboats here. Got a bit tongue-tied there. And there's a big paddle steamer up that way, which we'll show you later or tomorrow. All right, I managed to get the pool all to myself. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. If you're wondering where Adam is, he's decided to stay in with Twyla and keep her company. But yeah, no, just having a quick swim because it supposedly closes at 6. I've managed to keep this place open to 6:30. No one's closed it yet, but I'm sure they'll be around to lock the gates soon. And we're going to hopefully head out for dinner somewhere tonight. We're here and it's a Monday night, and a lot of the pet-friendly places don't open till like Wednesday and stuff. So, but there is pubs, and I'm sure we'll find something. This place is pretty big, Mildura. So yeah, I'm sure we'll find something. But anyway, go back to my swim, and I'll get out and get ready to go out for dinner. Well, the sun's still out. And I thought I'll give you a view of the pool also. So you've got this area here you can lay with the fountains on top of you if you want. Or I think it's more for kids to run through. And then over here there's a bit of a shallow spot for the kids to have a bit of a swim. And then this part is all deep for the adults. There we go. But yeah, it's nice. Got the trees there. Water's over there. And it's a really nice pool area. Okay, change of plans. We're going to stay in for dinner tonight. We're going to stay in for dinner tomorrow night, but we're going to do that tonight. I'll show you what we're cooking. Keeping it very simple tonight. Steak, mushrooms, broccolini, bit of butter, bit of salt and pepper. Got a good meal. So I'm just parboiling my broccolini. We'll get that happening, and then I'll start on the rest of it. Okay, I'm about to drain those and dry them. And then I've got this to cook them in. Got my butter ready to go. I've got this one for the mushrooms. My butter ready to go. Meat's ready to go because I'm going to cook them in the pan. I'm going to add a little bit of butter in there too. This is going to be very French. It's so not French. And then I've got salt, and I'm wrapped because we did bring some pepper with us, but it's just this kind of pepper, and I loved cracked pepper, and the accommodation has supplied some cracked pepper. So I've got a sachet each for the broccolini and the mushrooms. All right, it's all in now. I've added the salt. I've done the butter. Now in with the pepper. And then the same as this one, in with the pepper with the mushrooms. All right, I'll give that a mix around. Looking good. Dinner's ready. So this is what is for dinner tonight. Keeping it simple, but looks delicious. Look at us, up early and ready for adventure. Hey, Twyla. So we're going to head out because we've got a lot we want to crunch it, like fit into today. The first place we're going to go to is for me to get a couple of bracelets. I want to go to, what's it called?
Woodsies Gem Shop.
Yes, and we've been there a couple of times in our episodes.
We'll put one of our visits to this area at the end of this episode.
Yes, so that's the only one of the places that we're going back to this morning because they do coffees there as well. So I'm going to grab a coffee, going to grab some new bracelets because I've broken all mine.
And the outdoor area at the back is pet friendly.
Yes, so let's head there now. We're here at Woodsies Gem Shop. Like I said before, we've been here a fair few times. I know what I've come for. Come for some bracelets. So let's go in and check it out. We couldn't help ourselves. We had to... Where is she? Twyla, you look like you got arms and legs. Not quite, didn't quite happen. We're getting special side gate entrance access for Twyla. Adam and Twyla have got seats outside. I've just ordered some coffee. You can eat here also. And now I'm going to go look for myself for a new bracelet. So many to choose from, but it's going to be a hard choice. Definitely think I want to go green, but yeah, look at this. There is so much here. Oh, here's some green ones, and look at these. It's quite amazing. And it doesn't end there. There's more and more and more. Okay, so I've got myself 2 new bracelets. This one represents travel, which of course works great for our channel. And do you know what this represents, that one there?
Protection.
Protection. So that's what I need, a bit of protection and travel. And then I've got this because I've had a few of them break before in the past that I got from Mexico, and now I'll be able to fix them or wear them as well with this little kit. $5, you get your needle and your thread. How good's that? I've got my goodies, and I should let you know too, the cafe is just like a cave. So when you're in here, you feel like you're in a cave. They do have a maze you can go through in the backyard where we're sitting, and also, and I think it's like $2 to go in there, and they have a Aladdin cave that you can go inside and check out amazing gems. And that's also only $2 to go in there. So bring the kids down, they'll have fun, you can grab a coffee, something to eat. I'll show you the menu when I go outside to sit with Adam, and you can see what food they offer here. This is the back of the gem shop, so you've got the kids play equipment. Through there is the actual maze. You can see the clown face up there with the maze. And then if you want to eat here, this is the menu. So we've got breakfast, there's lunch, and then on the back, you've got burgers, and you've got snack attack. Yeah, and some sides. So there's a fair whack of stuff on there, and they're pretty much open all day. So you can come here and get yourself something to eat. Thought we may as well take advantage of this outdoor area and grab ourselves some scones. Look at this. This is meant to be a half serve. I'd hate to imagine what a full serve is. This is huge, and it's so nice and warm. So we're going to go halvies in this, and that will definitely fill the spot. This smells amazing, and one thing I love is when they give you plenty of jam and plenty of cream. Look how much I've managed to get on my scone. Look at that. Huge amount. Perfect. This is exactly how I like my scones. All right, Adam's enjoying his half of his scone. And look at his new bling.
Massive.
He ended up getting the travel stone as well, but in the form of a necklace. So this is it here. There we go. Ready to travel?
I was given a similar necklace years ago, in a rectangle shape, and I believe it was a similar stone.
Yes.
It was a green stone that I recall, and I hadn't seen one since. So I thought, well, seen it here, so I'll get another one. Hitting the road soon, so it's a sign, and
Yes.
it's meant to give you, the paper says good fortune. So we'll see how we go.
That scone tasted as good as it looked. So if you're here, definitely recommending those scones. Grab yourself one. They were delicious. Right, we've just arrived to the Mildura Art Centre, and this is actually being built off this old house. So that's the old part, and they use that as part of the gallery. Then you got the actual gallery, the newer part that's been built. And they do have a cafe here also. So I'm going to go in. I don't think Twyla will be allowed to in, but I'll go in and take a look at what exhibitions they've got at the moment. So that's the name of the house, and you've got the gallery and the theatre here also, and the cafe, like I said. Right, they've got quite a few different exhibitions on here at the moment. I'll take you through a few of them. I'm in the original house, so you can come in here and have a look at this. We show you through and tell you a little bit of that story in the episode where we came here last time. But what I do want to check out while I'm in this house is go downstairs where they've got a gallery and check out what they've got on display there. So now we're down underneath the original house that was here, and they've got an exhibition on down here, so I'll have a quick look. I'm really looking forward to checking out this next exhibition. I'll let Adam tell you a little bit about it.
Forever I Live is a Koori Heritage Trust touring retrospective exhibition of artworks by the late John Muir, a Gwadadmara Yorta and Barkindji artist who was born and raised on Wadawurrung country in Ballarat, Victoria. The exhibition highlights the strengths of Josh's artistic practice and the important contribution he has made to First Peoples art and culture in Southeast Australia and contemporary art nationally and internationally.
What a fantastic exhibition, and if you don't get a chance to see it here, this is Travelling Australia, so you can look up where it's going to go next. I'm not sure where that is, and they even have interactive artwork here of his, and you can get an iPad and be immersed in the art itself. How amazing. This is definitely something Adam and I want to go see one day, the Field of Lights, and they've got a whole exhibition up here on the artists who put that light show together and other things that he's done in the past. So you can see here, and they got the photographs of the works. Look how amazing some of these look. And this one's a bit recognisable. The old pegs on the old Hills hoist washing line. I really like these ones as well. So beautiful. Mixed in with nature. Absolutely stunning. Now the fourth exhibition they're doing at the moment is the Mungo and Country. And this is from around here. Some beautiful pieces. And these pieces are from the gallery's own collection. Even though we've been here before, this definitely never disappoints. They've always got new exhibitions on. So if you're in town, make sure you come and check it out, because you're always guaranteed to find something interesting here and be inspired by this beautiful art. Right, we're taking it in turns. I've got Twyla now, Adam's going in, but out the front also, if you do come here with your pooch, whilst you're waiting, there are plenty of sculptures in the front garden. They also have a wolf bowl here, so if you got your pooch here, they can have a drink. So there is plenty of shade, so if it is hot like today, you can stand under a tree. And these are some of the sculptures that you'll see here. Literally across the road from the gallery is a huge park that has massive bits of artwork sprinkled through it. Plus, I have to show you this. I've just seen the biggest dog park ever in my life. Look at this, it's huge. So you can actually walk down the steps over this way and go down to the dog park. We've been walking for a little bit now, and I've come across another piece of art here on the walk, but I think we better turn back around. I don't know how long it goes for, but there's been some really nice pieces. So these are things you can find on this walk. Definitely worth checking out. We've got other things to do now. Thought we'd head into town, into the CBD, and check out what's going on in town. They've got these mist machines, so to cool down, let Twyla go through them. She can get a bit cool. That's clever, isn't it? You liking that, Twyla? Just checking out some of the older buildings. Got this one here with the clock tower on it. And in the middle, they've actually got a bit of a walkway you can walk down. But they've got this here. It tells you a little bit about the rotunda. The whole middle strip of the street is all beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful garden. It's nice for a walk. A lot of the older buildings are kind of blended in, so you kind of don't notice them unless you look up. You even got some really nice water features. Hello, what are you doing walking on the edge? You're gonna fall in.
I think you did.
Oh no. This could end up in disaster. Twyla, get off the edge. Oh my God, she's gonna fall in at him. Oh my God. We've had a look around. Now we've decided we're going to jump in the Jimny and head out to a winery.
We've just arrived at Trentham Estate Winery, which is 15 minutes from Mildura, but crossing the border. So we're back in New South Wales now.
Yeah, back in New South Wales. And this winery sits on the river. So we're going to get some nice views while we have a tasting and a bit of cheese. Their actual restaurant isn't open today, but what is open is their tastings, and they do a little cheese platter, a few other things on their menu. So that's what we're going to be doing. How amazing this view is. And also people have parked their houseboat down there so they can come up to the winery by the looks of it. We've got this table here in the shade, which is nice. And I'm just going to head in for a tasting and get a menu. Now, if you haven't got a pooch you can eat inside, there is plenty of space, especially because they do have the restaurant here normally, like I said before. And it's got amazing views. So the views are just as good in here as outside. You might even see a speedboat go past. So this is the menu that we'll be ordering off today because the restaurant isn't open. And then also it has a vast range of wines you can check out. Look at all these. There's so many different wines to pick from. And I think I found the perfect one. Also, I should let you know, you can pick up some delicious goods to take away, some olives or different oils, and you can grab yourself a takeaway bottle of wine also. Okay, I've just come back from doing a tasting. I did it by myself, so hopefully Adam likes what I've chosen. I've gone with a Sauvignon Blanc. There was 2 to choose from. I'll show you in a second which one I went for. And then we've got the cheese platter, well, meat and cheese platter. All right, so you get a bowl of crackers and different pita bread that's been baked by the looks of it, and cheese, a hard cheese. It came with a camembert, but I got it changed to a hard cheese because I know Adam likes that. Olives and a whole heap of different things on there. Fantastic.
Of what fruit? Olives, roasted capsicums. It looks like it.
Yep. And this is the one. It was a 2025 Sauvignon Blanc. There we go. You're going to have some, Twyla? I don't think you're meant to drink. You can have some water. We've made a miniature cheese and cracker for Twyla. Here you go, Twyla. This is for you, your cheese and crackers. There we go. So what do you think, Adam?
Really nice. I'm surprised we ate it all.
I know. I don't want to show them the platter because it looks like someone's attacked it.
But we didn't finish all the wine. We can take that with us.
Yeah, we can take that with us. Bottle. Yep. And thank God again to our Sure Way. I swear to God, we need to get sponsorship from these guys. We love them. We're back from lunch and the weather's cooled down a little bit now. It's a little bit cooler. And we're just actually now looking, Adam's got on his back our washing. We're just looking for these. These bags are awesome. At the caravan camping shows, they give out the free travel bags for Big Fall, right?
The competition.
The competition to where we are right now. And they're great to put your washing in, to take to the laundry. Anyway, we're going to find a laundry, do our washing. Okay, we found the laundry. So it's going to cost us $5 to wash, and then we're going to go out for dinner, and then we'll come back, use the dryer, and that's going to be another $5. And then we'll have all our clothes done before we leave tomorrow. Throw it in. Definitely we're going to have to work on when we hit the road full time, because paying $10 a week for our washing, don't know how that's going to fit into the budget, especially if we have a lot.
We'll use pegs.
Pegs. Oh yeah, so we'll dry our clothes probably on a line. Oh yeah, that saves $5. That's only $5 for a wash. All right, we're back in town. Twyla's just found the tree, and we're just heading out for dinner. We don't know where we're going to go yet. Looks beautiful here with all the palm trees, the sunset. All right, looks like we're having Thai tonight, so we're going to go over here and grab a table. This menu is insane. It is like a full-on storybook, and there is so much in here, so much selection. And the pictures and photos of the photos, I mean, are absolutely beautiful. It's like a cookbook. I want to keep it. A entree is out. Just had a bite. It tastes beautiful. And what is it we're having, Adam?
Chicken satay.
Chicken satay. So just sharing a entree, and we'll move on to mains. Thank God for our Sure Way. We love our Sure Way, protecting us from all those insects. So we've got a red beef curry tonight and a chicken pad thai. Is that right? Chicken pad thai. And then we've got some rice to eat with our red curry. But this looks so good. Look at this.
We've got some backlighting from the car being parked.
Yeah.
Always wanting some. Always wanting some.
Well, if you want somewhere that's full of flavour, you definitely got to come here. I'm giving it the King Deno's thumbs up. I really enjoyed it. But I'm so full now. I'm going to roll home. Everything's looking very lit up tonight. You would never know we're in a country town. So we just got back from the shops and Adam had to buy
laundry detergent for the laundry. This one, because it's
the packaging.
The packaging, she thinks it's treats. It's not treats.
And she's so upset now
into a container
because she thinks Adam's not giving her a treat. So I said to Adam, you need to find her a treat to give her. Because look at her. Look at her. She's been so well behaved. She's saying, come on, give me my treat. All right, we've got the proper bag now with her treats in it.
Oh, you know what? We're going to get the whole thing, I think. Can you snap this?
I don't know. What is it, a bully stick? Come on, Adam. Use your muscles.
You try.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. What do you think, Twyla? You get the whole lot? Do you reckon you get the whole lot?
I think so. Here you go. She's happy. I'm going to take a lead off her. Good morning. It is the day that we are leaving this beautiful spot. But before we go, I'd like to give you a tour of the park. I have done one before here, but that was before they've had quite a few changes. So I'll take you back through the park and show you around. I'll start off at the end we're staying in. This is pretty much at the back of the park. And this is where they have their pet-friendly cabins. So you've already seen our cabin. Now I'll just show you the area that these sit in. So these are the cabins here, and they're pretty much in a big circle. Look at the sky today. It looks gorgeous. In a big circle. And then you all get a car park. And it's got the jumping castle, or not jumping castle, a jumping pillow in the middle. And 2 barbecue areas, which there's actually 4 barbecues, so it's quite good. Every night we've been here, someone's used those, so great little spot to have your barbie. In front of our cabins, we've got the one of 2 camp kitchens, so I'll take you inside to have a look. So this is part of the camp kitchen. It all opens up, so it's all open to the air, but they do have the screens to keep the mozzies out, I suppose, when it isn't so hot. And then over here, you just got your pretty much everything you need in a camp kitchen. Now, still down this end, you've got the waterfront campsites. These ones have no power, so these are powerless. And then past these cabins, there are powered sites on the water. Then you've got the bigger cabins. Now, these cabins are absolutely amazing. They're not pet-friendly, unfortunately. Look at these guys rowing their boats, doing it for their country. And these have awesome porches that face out over the water, and they're quite large, but they're not pet-friendly. Also, the pet-friendly cabins do have wheelchair-accessible cabins. These are the ensuite sites. They come with a slab of concrete, so you've got all their space. There's 4 on each one, and there's actually one over there that's actually single. I've never seen a single one before. Then we have the amazing pool that I did not swim in enough while I was here. Look how gorgeous it is. And then in the back, you've got some palm trees to make you feel like you're at a resort. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are the new toilet block that they've installed here, because they've got the older one, and then this is the latest one. They've got all their powered sites. Now, these are probably the best spots in the park. Look at this. They're powered sites right on the water, and this is where majority of them are. Then you do have back one. You've got these ones here, and there's another row back here. But these ones are definitely the premium. You like to sit around a fire. They have this huge fire area, which I'm sure they get going over Easter and Christmas holidays. Look at that. This is the second pool area, which does face over the water. Have the second camp kitchen, which this one has chocolates and drinks. Don't tell Adam about that because he would have been straight down here, especially when he saw that Nutella. Doesn't stop there. Then you got more powered sites down the other end of the park, and they go right back. Then you got the older bathrooms and laundry. And the laundry facilities are here, as you can see. You would have seen these earlier in the episode. If you are going to use a laundry, make sure you have the capsules to put inside, because we didn't realise that we had to go out and buy the capsules to wash our clothes. We put in powder and it basically said don't do that. And then they do have a dump point also. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the park. I'll go inside now and I'll show you the whole layout of the park just to see how big it actually is. And then it's time to cook some brekkie. See how huge it is. We're down here in the pet friendly, and then the pool's over here. Then you got the other pool over there with the other camp kitchen. So anyway, that's the layout. That's what we've just walked all the way through today. So this is a Discovery Park, and it's on the New South Wales side. As soon as you get over the bridge. All right, so this is it. We're off. We've left everything the way we found it. Everything looks beautiful. Why do we do that for?
We don't want to be charged with cleaning.
Yeah, maybe. All right, now we're going to go to the Holden Museum.
It's down the road. You can probably walk that from here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take her for a walk, and you're going to head in and check it out.
Yes.
I'm not really a car enthusiast, but...
Yeah, I'm doing this for you guys at home, the ones that like Holdens. Yes. I feel like a bit of a trader having a Suzuki in front of a Holden Museum. But yes, we are here at the Mildura Holden Museum. There is another word under there, but I can't read that. And they do have a cafe here. So whilst I look around, Adam and Twyla are going to have a coffee. All right, on the side of the building, it all starts here. Look at this. A huge painting. This is just under the bridge that we stayed under. And then they've got some old signage here as well. Some that I can recognise and some that I don't. You come in, you can watch a bit of a video on the history and check out all this amazing merchandise they've got that you can purchase. And they have a car right inside as you walk in. Look at this. They must have run out of space in the museum. And you can even get yourself a number plate. Some really great stuff here. I want one of these. How cute. Oh my God, that weighs a ton. Yeah, so you can come in and have a look around. They've even got clothing that you can check out. How good is this? Wow, this place is absolutely jam-packed. Look how amazing it is. We'll have to go look at some of these classics. I know these are the ones that Adam would love, especially these colours. Look at the colours. How cool is this? Oh, that looks awesome. So let's see what these are. If you're not too sure, because I don't know my cars that well, but if you want to pause and have a read, you can have a read of what type it is. But this one, can you imagine you could take this camping, put the back seat down? Look at this. Let's go around and have a look at the back of it. I always love when you see these. Put that back down, you put a mattress in there, you got yourself a little camper van. How cool is that? I actually remember seeing a lot of these on the road. I mean, this one's fairly new, but I've seen all these on the road before. Look at this. That's another one you could take camping if you really wanted to. And on the back wall, they've got a lot of the history. It takes you through the different years of the history of the Holden to the 1970s. I'm just loving the different colours too. I know that all you car enthusiasts would not be just worried about the colours, but and for those who like engines, here's one for you. Like I was saying before, I really don't know much about cars, and I'm probably the worst person to be showing you through this museum because I have no idea of what really I'm looking at, to be honest. But hopefully if you do like Holdens, and sorry to you Ford people, you'll appreciate us coming and filming this for you. But it is something you can do, and it's right near the caravan park. I've got Got the Sandman. That was always the surfer's favourite, I'm pretty sure. And then you got this one to match. Same colour. Ooh, a bit of yellow, green, and blue. Check out these old road maps. How interesting, and I wonder how accurate they are still today. And they've got plenty of other things you can look at. Oh, look at this. How's that? It's a map of Australia game. I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe I had one as a kid. And they've got old radios and different memorabilia. Yeah, it's got some great stuff here. Look at these plates. A lot of little pins, models. Now, if you're a real Holden lover and you want to do a test while you're here to see how good you are, you can actually have a go at guessing certain parts, by the looks of it, of a Holden. Then they've got this display of old road maps. Look at this one, Tasmania. Look at this. Wonder if they've got a Victorian one. Well, they've got this South Australia one. They've got New South Wales as well. And considering we were only just there, well, guys, I might not know anything about cars, but all I can say is I'm really impressed. This has taken me back. And there is some fantastic, even if you aren't big into cars, you'll really appreciate it. And plenty to look at. Look how gorgeous this place is. Not a drop of dust. And it's putting our Jimny to shame. I better go give it a wash. Time to go back into the gift shop. This is a cafe where you can get a coffee, some cakes, and that's what Adam's been doing whilst I've been in there. He's had a cake and a coffee. He didn't want the cake. I actually brought it for him as a surprise.
Something full spit.
I got him a caramel slice.
Yeah.
And I didn't show you this before. They got this one here too. It's got a blue healer in the front of it. Look at that. And some chooks. All right, we just jumped in the car. We've got to go get some petrol because we're about to do a 3-hour drive to our next location.
Yeah, and with today's economics and the petrol climate situation that everyone's aware of, if you haven't heard of Petrol Spy, it's an app. I think you got to pay for it initially, but it's definitely worth it. And here's an example. So we've gone to the car. 2 minutes up the road, there's a petrol station that's selling just petrol, general petrol, unleaded at $2.69 a litre. You know what it is. Or we can go in the other direction, the exact same distance, $2.20 a litre.
Wow.
50 cents cheaper.
All right, well, let me start the car and get there.
This app shows you where the expensive and the cheapest ones are. For example, the station we went to a couple of days ago is currently now at $2.20. Literally up the road the other direction, $2.70.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. All right, put it in the phone. We better head there and try to get that for that price. There's probably going to be a queue. Definitely the cheapest prices we've had since we've been on the road for the last couple of weeks. Unbelievable. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do go like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And guys, please leave a comment down there. We answer back to everybody. So get down there if you've got any questions. We can answer them. And until next Sunday, we will see you then. Thanks, guys.